in the kitchen. I am so excited because I think it's been, since college days that I've been using this machine. And if there is something that can stand the test of time like that, I'm not gonna age myself, you know it's good. So we're in the kitchen with Yonanas. This device right here, this appliance has a cult following. It's perfect for summer too. It's also perfect for making memories. It's also perfect for those guilt-free desserts, because what you're gonna get here is like a gelato-like texture of ice cream, so creamy and decadent with the power of fruit. So if you wanna use frozen bananas, hence the name Yonana, or maybe it's frozen pineapple, frozen mango, whatever your favorite fruit is, maybe you wanna cocktail them together. This little guy right here is going to create your desserts literally in minutes, and it's so fun to do with the kids, and it allows you to literally have no sugar added into your desserts and feel like you can enjoy them without having to think about, oh, I probably shouldn't be eating this pint of ice cream. Totally up to you, no judgment. I had ice cream last night, but I love my Yonana. But guess what? Today is a special day to grab it, and I'm going to encourage you because I have all the colors, but the best thing is this is normally $50 here at HSN. Cult following at that price. Today only, I'm going to have it at $34.99, free shipping and 5 flex. So you get it home, and you're gonna get it home for, oh, there it is, $7. You can try it for 30 days. You can have the grandkids come over and have so much fun and make memories. And my kitchen queen is here, Shannon Smith. These are so fun. So I just want to show them how easy it is to use and all the fun things we can do. Look at that, in seconds.
We're gonna have ice cream for breakfast.
And we can, because this is like a yogurt bowl.
It's true. Well, first of all, Rick, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Well, you said it all. Honestly, this is actually the home of Yonanas. Do you know, over 14 years ago, it was introduced here. And
I bet you my mom picked it up there.
I think she did. She probably did. Now, you know what's so funny? Over 14 years ago, it was more money.
Oh,
Didn't have this offer. And look at this. This is how we're going to start our morning, with creamy, dreamy. I defy you. Tell me that there's no dairy in there. Doesn't that look like ice cream?
Yep.
But I don't care if it's your breakfast bowl. You can sprinkle a little collagen powder on this. You can add your own berries, your own granola, a few nuts. If you have someone who has sensitivity to sugar, there's no sugar added, there's no preservatives. And have you seen how much those breakfast bowls sell for?
You could go right now, maybe pay $15 in tip. And that's your breakfast bowl.
Seriously.
You got some bananas at the grocery store for 69 cents. And your frozen fruit.
And that's just it. It does have, like you said, that creamy, dreamy gelato-like texture to it. But you don't have to do bananas. You could do cantaloupe. You could do mango. You could do really any kind of fruit that has a little bit of a density to it.
Yes.
My favorite part, though, is not only are you going to get that creamy, dreamy consistency if you love ice cream. By the way, I know you've got kids at home, but this is for the fur babies, too. The summer heat is on.
That's true.
Because, you know, a lot of pets are a little sensitive to dairy. So this is the perfect way, and I do mean the perfect way
to
get that sweet treat. And you know one of the things that I like the most?
What's that?
Virtually no dishes.
Okay, I was gonna bring that up because there's a lot of reasons, and I know you at home too, that why we don't use the appliances that we buy, that we love. They're like, okay, I wanna get it, but then I have to hand wash everything. I've gotta baby it, and then it just sits in the cabinet and collects dust because we could not be bothered.
That is
everything you can throw in the dishwasher on the top rack.
Everything in the dishwasher. By the way, I just kind of rinse it out.
Honestly, yeah.
And let it air dry. So there's one button, but you know, this will do what your blender will not do. It'll do what your food processor won't do. Now, the only tip I can say, we've got some very hard bananas this morning.
Okay.
Normally, you want them to be what we call those little cheetah bananas.
Okay.
That, are the perfect ones for banana bread.
Do you let them like kind of thaw out a little bit? Like if you had them in the freezer, let them thaw just a bit?
Exactly.
Okay.
I would say probably between 10 and 15 minutes, give or take. But I know your kids must love that happiest place on earth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, and you know what they have there? That frozen whip. The frozen whip.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
With the pineapple.
With the pineapple.
That's probably 1,000 calories.
Yes, and probably close to $1,000 these days, with the pricing. But you can do that frozen pineapple whip.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
2 ingredients, you guys. 2 ingredients. And like I said, You know, just like my head is a little hard, you know, these came out a little bit too soon. Normally you'd want to let it sit out.
Okay.
I would say probably about 10 to 15 minutes.
Can I try this?
Yeah, oh, you have to. You know
I know,
you have
I'm like,
to.
I'm dying over here. When I saw that bowl, I'm
Listen.
like, I have to try it. I haven't had one of these in ages.
Now, see, you're already sweet enough, but if you wanted to add a little caramel, what have you. But again, literally 5 parts. You rinse it out underneath your sink top, right?
I eat the whole thing.
You're gonna think that you're cheating. Do you ever get those late night snacks? I know you work like crazy
All the
hours.
time.
If you want to get your sugar under control, if you want to get your preservatives under control, I mean, if you want to save money.
You know what? My kids, well, they're not really doing purees anymore. Olivia's going to be 2, but I would have loved this in the summer because I would puree, you know, fruits and create my own little puree. So if you have a grandkid, it's a baby or it's your baby, a beautiful frozen treat when they're teething, or just to be able to make them little frozen purees or cold purees. I love that.
Well, and again, like you said, you do not have to feel guilty. Remember, Yonanas is the original. Your blender won't do this. Yeah, right?
I can't stop it. But no judgment. Everybody's laughing at me.
And you know what's so hilarious?
You would too.
You can always tell when a host really likes something because they'll keep eating it.
I'm going to put chocolate chips on it.
Okay, you're a girl after my own heart. I love it. But easy to clean, easy to use. Now, peaches, produce, let's be honest, groceries are expensive. I mean, groceries are about 30% more expensive. You could even, because normally peaches are so expensive, and I love peaches, peach ice cream, read the label. It has more than just peaches. First of all, this is no dairy. I want to remind you again, if you're just tuning in, frozen peaches, it's going to save you money. If you've got maybe those bananas that are going bad, those peaches that are going bad, just freeze them, and you're going to get the most decadent, delicious, gorgeous dessert. I mean, it really, really, really looks like creamy, dreamy ice cream. So peaches, pineapple, mango. Remember, you don't have to use bananas. And I defy you, if you saw, I mean, seriously, if you were at like a big ice cream gelato shop, you would think, now again,
the texture is, it really is like frozen custard. That's a big one that a lot of the, you know,
like
fast food restaurants
custard.
have. Gelato, frozen custard, that's the consistency that you're getting, but you're getting it with fruit. No added sugar. Do you want to add toppings? Sure, go ahead, add that at the end. Whatever it might be, your fruits, you're gonna save money. I mean, my favorite big, you know, ice creams at the grocery store, like almost $10 these days. And it's not really, it's full of preservatives. It's full of, you know, ingredients that were, you know, you're dairy sensitive, whatever it might be. Not to mention what I love about this, it's so fun. It's just fun.
It is.
It's easy and fast, easy to clean. You just put it in the dishwasher or you can just rinse it out. And it's fun to make memories with your kids, with your grandkids. Everybody can make their own customized ice cream. Instead of you buy a bunch of different types of ice cream so everybody's different tastes are, you know, taken care of. You can customize whatever you want. Make your own serving every night. And it's guilt-free, right? Because it's fruit.
It is. Well, you had to say guilt-free because you know what I'm going to do? And again,
it's guilt-free for me, at least. I don't know about you at home. For me, that's guilt-free.
Well, you know why? Because you can do your own add-ins. That place where there's that, you know, dairy princess person, you know.
Grew up with those. Those are my favorite.
Exactly.
Especially with those
You could do your add-ins. So you could add peanut butter cups. You could make your own cookies and cream ice cream. And remember, you want to let those bananas soften just a little bit. We put them in a little bit hard. But do you know you could even add your own peanut butter cups? You could do 2-ingredient peanut butter cup ice cream.
And I can put that through the machine.
And you just put it through the machine. Freeze the bananas, and then add your cookies and cream, and you're going to get the most delicious, or I tell you what, you want to keep it sort of healthy, add dark chocolate, and then you've got the best mint dark chocolate chip, you know, basically ice cream.
Look at that consistency.
Are you kidding me?
This is not a gimmick. This is right in front of your eyes. Years and decades they've been doing this. Yonanas is truly has a loyalist following. Let me show you what you're getting, okay? I want to remind you it's a this day only deal. So this is really your opportunity to lock in this deal, to try it. If you've been wanting to try it for forever, but you're like, $50, I don't know. $34.99 today only. We have 5 flex today, and it's on free shipping and handling. So that means you can get it home for $7. You can try it out for 30 days. You can see if it's something that you would use all the time that will actually help you, allow you to have your dessert and eat it too and not feel bad about it, and get it for $7. So let's go through the colors really quickly so you know your options. We've got your gorgeous red right here, very classic. Classic white as well. If you want to have fun with color though for summer, grab it here in the mint, and then we have coral as well. I still have all in stock. Oh, not to mention, maybe you already know some of this, the different like little concoctions you want to do. It's going to come with 36 recipes in a booklet to give you different ideas on how to use it. Not to mention, you can throw all of this in the wash. I mean, obviously not the device, but you're going to throw the parts that get dirty from using it into the washing machine. So easy cleanup. Shannon, we're wrapping it up.
Okay.
But you're making coffee and
I know,
ice cream?
coffee and ice cream. Remember, you can do it. I don't have time to put it in the glass, but
Oh my
make
gosh.
your own little affogato.
Oh my
Why
goodness,
not?
delicious transport.